Welcome to 30 Seconds or Less, the rapid-fire NFL pick show where I make picks in 30 seconds or less for all the games on the board except for the primetime games. You can find standalone videos for those games right here on the Vegas Insider YouTube channel. All right, quick recap. Last week, after winning in 5 of the last 6 weeks, we hit a bit of a snag there last week. We went 5-6, so we're going to look to get back to our winning ways here in week 11. Let's get right into the action. We're going to take the biggest favorite of the week. Give me the Baltimore Ravens minus 13 with the Panthers in town. So I think the version of the Ravens that we see this week might be the best version of that team we see all season long. They're coming off a bye that they desperately needed to get healthy, and I expect them to run all over a Panthers team that ranks 30th in yards allowed per rush attempt over the last 3 games. Baltimore, number 2 in yards per rush attempt on the season. And getting their ass kicked is nothing new here for the Panthers. They have 3 losses of 14 or more points in their last 6 games. So give me the Ravens to take care of business. Next up, Browns, Bills. Give me under 42.5. So we're being told to expect feet, not inches, feet of snow in Buffalo here on Sunday with the possibility of thunder snow, whatever in the fuck that is. That's what Adam Schefter tweeted. But I'm willing to accept getting burned on this bet. It's also worth considering that the Bills, they're not playing in very high-scoring games to begin with. 6-1 to the under in their last 7. Average combined score of 44.5. This game's at 42.5. And we're expected to see thunder snow. Give me the under. Next up, Eagles minus 6.5 over the Colts. Really? This time last week, everyone was killing the Colts. Now people are changing their tune a little bit after Jeff Saturday leads the team to a win over the Raiders. Congratulations on that, but I think this is a great bounce back spot for Philadelphia, one of the best teams in all of football. A couple of big advantages on offense, 3rd versus 30th in the red zone, 4th versus 24th, and 3rd down conversion percentage. Give me the Eagles, Jets, Patriots. Give me under 38.5 points. Both stink on 3rd down offensively. New England near the bottom of the league in the red zone. Both are great against the pass and at creating pressure. I think these teams will have trouble moving the ball through the air. 4 straight games for the Jets have stayed under 40 points. Expect the same in this game. Commanders, Texans. Oh, what a game this is. Give me under 41 points. 30th versus 23rd in yards per play. 30th versus 23rd on 3rd down. Texans are 31st in the red zone. Each of these offenses flat out stinks. Washington has stayed inside of 40 points in 6 of their last 8 games. Expect to see it again on Sunday in beautiful Houston, Texas. Next up, the ugliest game of the week. Give me the Saints minus 3 over the Rams. This is a matchup between teams ranked 6th and 27th in net yards per play. The Saints, 6. I keep saying that they're not as bad as their record indicates, but they keep losing games. But the Rams stink. They're awful. No Cooper Kupp. So give me the Saints at home to win by at least 4 points. Lions, Giants, under 45. Come on now. So the Giants, the trend of the week here. They're on a stretch that seemed to go 15-1-1 to the under in their last 17 home games. 13 of those 17 games failed to cross 40 points. On Sunday, they're hosting the Lions who've been held to under 7 points twice on the road already this season. Bears, Falcons, give me over 49 points for this one. Point totals for the Bears in their last 4 games, 33, 29, 32, and 30. They've also allowed 31 or more points in 3 straight games. Falcons, 31st in yards allowed per play on the season. Their defense sucks. Awful on 3rd down for both of these teams, 31st and 29th and 3rd down defense. Issues in the red zone defensively for Chicago. No funny weather in the dome to mess things up. Give me the over on that one. Give me the under, of course, for Raiders versus Broncos. If you've been following my coverage all season, we've been pounding these unders in Broncos games. We'll do it once again, God damn it, at 41 here. So since the start of last season, the Broncos have gone under in 20 of 26 games. This includes 8 of 9 this season, where the average combined score in their games is 31.2. On Sunday, they'll host the Raiders, who haven't topped 20 points in 3 consecutive games. Next up, give me the Dallas Cowboys. Minus 1.5 in Minnesota versus the Vikings here. So Here's my question for this game. What would the spread be for this game had Dallas not coughed up a lead in the fourth quarter versus the Packers and had Josh Allen not urinated all over himself in Buffalo and handed that game to the Vikings last week? The Cowboys would be a bigger favorite. That's for damn sure. Much bigger than 1.5 points. And this Minnesota defense, they're going to get burned. It might be this week. They're 28th in yards allowed per play. Give me the Cowboys to bounce back, minus 1.5 points. And we'll wrap things up with the Cincinnati Bengals, minus 3.5 versus the Steelers. So we go back to that week 1 matchup. The Steelers needed 5 turnovers, and missed extra point, a missed field goal in overtime to win this game in overtime. 5-0, the turnover differential in that game. You know, the Bengals flew into their bye week, a 21-point win over the Panthers. They're going to fly out of their bye and beat up on a Steelers team statistically, maybe the worst in the NFL. They are dead last in net yards per play in the NFL. So there you have it, my picks for Week 11. Quick recap. 5 favorites, 0 underdogs for the first time all season. 1 over, 5 unders. Good luck with your bets on Sunday. We'll see you again in Week 12. Woo!